What's the dumbest reason why you've lost a best friend? I had this friend since literally 3rd grade. The type of person who you'd trust with your life. And we did everything together. Gaming, sports, even our families were close. Things were perfect. Until one day, he asked to borrow my phone charger. Sure, no problem. I let him use it all the time. But this time, he never gave it back. I asked him about it the next day, and he said he forgot it at home. Okay, whatever. I'll get it tomorrow. Tomorrow came, and he said the same thing. This went on for 2 weeks. I finally went to his house to grab it myself. And when I got there, his mom let me in. I walked into his room, and there it was. My charger, plugged into his phone on his desk. I grabbed it, and he freaked out. Started yelling at me for going into his room without permission. Hello? You've been lying to me for 2 weeks. We got into this huge argument, and he said the reason he kept it was because his charger broke and he didn't want to ask his parents for a new one. Dude, it's a $15 charger. I would have literally bought you one. But here's where it gets insane. The next day at school, he told everyone that I stole from him. Made up this whole story about how I broke into his house and took his stuff. Kids started avoiding me, and even some teachers looked at me weird. I tried explaining what actually happened, but he convinced half our friend group that I was lying. I went to the principal with screenshots of our texts where he admitted he had my charger. The principal called both our parents in. When the truth came out, his parents were mortified. They apologized, offered to pay me for emotional distress, which was weird, but I took the $50. My ex-best friend got grounded for a month and had to apologize in front of the entire lunch period over the intercom. The entire cafeteria went silent as his voice crackled through the speakers. I lied about the charger situation and falsely accused someone of stealing. I'm sorry. You could hear people whispering, trying to figure out who he was talking about. When I walked past his table, he wouldn't even look up. We haven't spoken since. All over a phone charger he could have just asked his parents for. Sometimes I see him in the hallways and he looks away. The worst part? I actually miss hanging out with him. But after that, there's no coming back from that level of stupidity.